Here we go. Last mission for the day. Oh yeah, Ioba hasn't told anyone, and Dio's up in his head. Yeah, no. I don't get it either, Spiro. Like, okay, okay, if I had to be honest so far, though, of our two... Yeah. Yep. Yeah, if I had to be honest right now, though, of our two sub-pilots for our main machines, so between 9 and Spiro, Spiro's a little bit harder to get a read on because Spiro's kind of all over the place, like more so just observing and kind of digesting what the hell is going on with these pilots. Meanwhile, I'm working with you purely for the chance to say fuck you, Embryo. But 9 was always kind of blunt, and like there was no question about what 9 wanted. The girl just wanted to know what love was, and Go gave her the answer. It's just trust in the getter. Or, like I said before, just trust in Ather. And I don't know what was true by the end of that game. It got so insane. I love it. Yeah, no, Spiro's got a good point here. It's almost... It only took a week from capturing Luxon to deploy a new Vilancer. That turnover time is unheard of. The only group that matches it is Xeon during the 1-year war, but that's because they had like 17 different projects going on at the same time. The Federation did too, but like they also had a mainline, which was the gym. They were also in the side developing a new Gundam. That's where like Pixie, Alex, and the rest of them came. But still, a coupling Vilancer within a week. And that's the other issue. To be honest, the rivalry between her and Han is kinda... I'd compare it to Ernie and the engineer from the faction, the other faction in Knights of Magic. Where it's like, it's the conflicting ideals. Though instead of being in terms of development for military, it's in terms of the coupling system. What are you messing with? She's already touched the fucking Zero system. So what the hell else could she be messing with? No one but the Megafauna has events, and the Cygnus have events for this next mission. Does anyone else have 50 and is not aced? And that's the other thing. The coupling violence are still in All Wrath. We kind of... Yeah, no, we're gonna need those two to get rid of it. That is true. Yeah, I can agree with that. What they're up to something. They're moving too fast. Yeah, I don't think it'd be a bad idea to head into space and just check what's going on. Because, yeah, no, he brings up a point. The suit they gave her was a G suit. In other words, it was a Gundam suit. Meaning... I am a genius! Oh, no! So, yeah, they built G units, which are Gundam. So that means they've built the G Self, the G Arcane, and the G Lucifer. Just a little ego stroke and he's good to go. The Menace from Venus, Scenario 32. See a couple of mobile suits there. And look who it is. Oh! What are you doing here? Why the fuck is Yazan here? And Rockin'? It's like, look, I don't think we'd ever reach an agreement. But can we both just reach one agreement? Let's kill Embryo. Everyone agrees. Fuck Embryo. God, I like how, like, that's just been consistent. So, now we finally get to show off Kilm's mech, and you know what? It's kind of neat. Oh yeah, oh no wait, does he not know about Embryo? Why is he, oh yeah, I could get he also hates Julio, because Julio is also a piece of shit. Crying Chain to destroy a retro classic. You know, you think you might be wrong with that term. This thing was out. This is another example of the Gundam Mark II. It was outdated when it was deployed. And then the Trinity has incom funnels. Incom funnels are wired funnels. These were the one solution they had to non-new types using funnels, if they were on a machine without a second pilot. Oh! Okay. I think she found a couple blind spots, man. Yeah, Char's got a point here. If they show their hand now, you're not really gonna have right on time. I truly am a genius. One thing I want to do really quick, because I mentioned to do it. Get both their machines good to go. You okay, Puru? Yeah, it's like, what the fuck is going on here? I like how they're just like, wait, you're here too. Why? You know what? That's fair. He's also arguing with Char because it proves Char's right. And he hates it. I mean, not that I blame him for being mad about the idea of Char being right, because Char's mentality during the counterattack is utter garbage. Just so I can get Judel into the combat zone. I will say, when it's just a battle against real type suits, the Zilgard's perfectly fine. It's when it's against super robots it starts to suffer. Which is kind of why I prefer the Van Nex, because the Van Nex was doing good against everything. So the main goal is still to keep those two together. Fucking hero just taking out 3. God, that is some stupid range for a beam sword. God, I wish Tobiah would just get the final piece for his machine. Like, we know it's here. We know there's no way in hell they wouldn't bring that, variant of the, what's it called? Of the crossbone here. trusting Yazan with everything. I'm honestly surprised Char isn't getting involved. He's right there. This guy doesn't care about philosophy or ideology or anything. He just wants to fight. Yeah. Which, I will say, while his ideology is screwed the fuck up, that it makes him at least predictable. He's not gonna kill you because he hates you. He wants to fight you because you're good. Ooh, he's got something to say for fighting a gun. I get to face Gundams or different worlds. God. You see what I mean? Oh, the Zilgard's out of energy. Shit. Literally any reason. Right now it's not even that. It's just he's like, holy shit, I get to fight Gundams from other worlds. Yes. You know what I gotta compare him to? Yazan to? He's like Korn. Korn won't fight ya because he hates you. Korn will fight ya out of respect, and he will never stab you in the back. He'll stab you in the face. Though Yazan actually would probably stab you in the back. Like, he wouldn't do like the Char like long con with the zombie family shit. He would literally set a trap and kill you. This guy actually is just a warmonger. Like, there's no way around describing this guy as a fucking warmonger. So, okay, time to explain some stuff I kinda got wrong. Yeah. Well, it also doesn't help he's literally meeting the worst people of the, Universal Century. 'Cause Yazan was just a psycho. Like, there's no way around describing him. He enjoyed the thrill of battle, and he kind of got consumed by it. Rocket here is such a warmonger that, so during Double Zeta, Neo Zeon has a fracture. There's the Haman faction, and then the Gimli faction. The Haman faction, they've got their problems. I mean, they're mass-producing Cubile, so it gives you an idea there. Gimli's faction, on the other hand, they're responsible for Puru 2. Like, everything Puru 2 went through was because of the Gimli faction. Because Gimli wanted to fucking rebuild the zombie family, because I think he thought he was a clone? I forget if he actually is or not. It gets weird. Yeah, like, at least he's also meeting some of the best of the Universal Century, well, with Amuro, Seabook, even Char. Like Char is still, while he's a complicated person, he still wanted the best for humanity. I will say, I do like the fact that they acknowledge that the wingsuits are from another world, but that they're still Gundams. I like that. The other thing, it's also the thing to talk about with the Universal Century's kind of weird with this, because the Universal Century has been constantly at war since the 1 Year War. And it has just been generations of hatred between the two factions. So them saying it's in their blood for this, they have a point with their world, since that's kind of the whole point of Unicorn. Or at least one of the whole points of Unicorn is that this war has just been inherited by over and over again. Neither side wants to give it the fuck up. Then you had Anaheim literally arming both sides because, you know, more profiteers. Puru does not seem happy. Chill is getting worse. Oh yeah. Camille's like, but Char is there. I need to talk to Char to figure out what the fuck he did. So there, last time Camille saw Char, he was Quattro, which I believe is also the battle where Haman literally accused him of betraying everyone, and Char said the famous line, "I've never betrayed anyone in my life, Haman," which we all know is true. God, Char's fucking great. Yeah, that's the weird thing about the Reconquista. Okay, I'm gonna, like, put this into perspective. Char's whole rebellion was trying to get people to leave Earth. The Reconquista is them wanting to come back. It's the exact opposite of what Char wanted. Yeah, maybe setting up shop near Venus isn't the best of ideas. Okay, little bit of space facts for everyone. There's a shit ton of cosmic radiation up there. Maybe setting up shops so close to the sun was not a smart idea. Yeah. I would have gone for Mars. Exactly. If I had to venture a guess from production standpoint... Actually, no, I couldn't even venture a guess from production standpoint. They've done Mars multiple times. Gundam has used Mars, like... Because they're... Hell, they've used Jupiter. In the Universal Century, they used Jupiter. So why the fuck Venus? Because, they've used Mars for both the, terraforming project at the end of Endless Waltz, but that's, like, implied to be happening, which is the setup for the sequel sequel series, which is only in manga form. I want that as an anime, which is Gundam Wing Frozen Teardrop, which is where they give Hyoyui, Snow White Gundam, which is... weird as shit. They basically converted the Buster Rifle into a Barrett 50 cal, and I love it. But they also use Mars for Iron-Blooded Orphans. They've used Mars a lot. Hell, the colonies were always in the Lagrange points. There was no reason for Venus. That's such a weird choice. Yeah, I'm actually checking the Gundam Wiki if there was a reason why the Venus Globe chose Venus. Yeah, because even Gundam Aged used Mars. So it's just this one did Venus. Venus globe is a collective term for a group of space colonies, numerous giant spherical photon barriers located in the vicinity of Venus. These colonies form a large disk called the sea disk, a 100-kilometer disk. It features an ocean. There is no given reason that I can find about why it was Venus. It might have been a plotline that was supposed to be explored, but because of the production issues of Geno Reconquista, it just never came up. That is some hair. Holy shit. Yeah. Well, of all the people who feel the most responsible for the Vergeld Century, it would be the Gundam pilots. Especially Amuro and Char, because, they're the ones who basically dictated the course going from Universal Century forward. From the Twilight Axis Shock forward. Until the Laplace's box. And even then, we don't know what the ramifications of Laplace's box are yet. But we do know the Access Shock still affects up until the end of Universal Century. And here's another piece of shit. Not as bad as Embryo, but as I said, he's the reason why Puru 2 is Puru 2. Yeah, Glemmy, as I said, Glemmy is a ghost of the Zabi family. And we all know how a Char treats zombies. God damn it. But with that, we are at mission 33. 20 scenarios left until the end of the game. Things are starting to get a little crazy. Preps. I still say my favorite part about that is the fact that it's not even just like he preps our goddamn rocket launcher. It's the fact that it's a direct impact. Like, goddamn, Char really wanted her dead. But yep, with that though, we're gonna call it. I hope everyone enjoyed the stream. Things are starting to get a little crazy now, because we've got the GIT cores landing on Earth. We also seem to have learned that there's some tension between the two factions. Like, there seems to be people against the Reconquista in the Toe and Gonsta fleet. But...
Got both little ones?
I've got Scout. Oh, hold on. Okay, I would say do more of a recap, but yeah, apparently I gotta get the other dog. I'll see everyone later. Enjoy the rest of your night. Talk to y'all next time.